This year is marked by a severe cost of living crisis, marked by high inflation, soaring prices for food and transportation, and general economic strain. This has forced many families to scale back or entirely forgo traditional celebrations and travel. Inflation has significantly eroded purchasing power, making essential goods and services prohibitively expensive for many households. Staple foods, central to Christmas celebrations such as rice, chicken, and other commodities, have seen drastic price increases compared to previous years. A bag of rice, for instance, has more than doubled in price. The cost of both road and air travel has risen intensively, primarily due to high fuel costs and general operational expenses. This has led many Nigerians to cancel or postpone plans to travel to their home villages to be with family. First Nest correspondent King Sojalo, who visited Rumomasi Market in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, spoke with some traders, shop owners, market women, and passers-by.
Welcome to First Nest News. We are here live at Rumomasi Roundabout, Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where we will be taking some tour concerning the festive period and asking citizens of the Federation about their plans towards the festive period in the negative aspect or in the positive aspect as regards of the economic situation. So we just want to tour around to know the minds of individuals, how they are preparing and their plans towards this festive period. Sit tight, be with us while we go through to get the mind of the individuals. I am Kings Ojalo reporting.
Now this Christmas, everything they do talk for us this December. We just pray, may God help, may government help us, put us in order. May we still live going to be as next year. May God just guide us and protect us.
Okay, so waiting be the challenges where you go through. We know we be like say this Christmas get as be for where you live.
So if waiting up for where we dey now, the house where we live now, they tell us to pull out for the house. For how much where they collect now? They say na 20,000 per month.
Per month.
Per month. We sit down where we no pay 20,000 per month. We go pull out now go village go to town. Now be the way to dey for this period now they face.
Okay, so what do you want me government do for you?
May government help us, talk to landlord, may they help us and put us in order. That's when we get money to build house. They're supposed to consider us, put us, move, follow them. Therefore the contract they want.
If you came here last 3 years.
Last 3 years?
Yeah, or last 4 years.
Okay.
You will not see space here. But now it's no longer like that.
And what do you think is the cause?
Because of the bad leader. So normal during last 4 years you normally sell, but now things are very expensive. In fact, I don't blame the people buying because they cannot go to market something that is selling 500 before. Now it's up to 3,000. How do you expect people to buy? And people are looking for a way to feed their children, so I don't blame them. Our leader, they are not trying. Every day things are keep on increasing. And once the thing increases, no way the thing will not come down again. People are really suffering. That's my own opinion.
So what do you want government to do at this situation?
They should bring price of things down.
This festive period, I cannot say it's good like that because I know that like last 3 years, today is 16 December, right?
Yes.
So by 16 December, we don't used to have time. We are working, even to eat, we don't have time to eat. Customers will be tripping in, going out, we have enough to do. But now you can see only one person is here. It's not like last 3 years, last 4 years.
Okay, Ma, what do you think might be the cause of this to you?
I'm thinking that it's because of the economy. Everybody is crying. Is it not when you have money to eat that you have money to come and buy hair? It's people that have change in their pockets that will come and buy hair. So everybody is running for their stomach and their children's stomach too.
So what do you want the government to do in this situation?
I want the government to look into people, especially the poor masses. Their hands are not reaching them. People are running for school fees of January now. So they don't have even money to pay the school fees of January. I talk more of buying things they use to clothe themselves. Do you understand?
Yes.
So everything is very bad.
Well, first of all, my observation is that it don't even look as if this is a festive period, because unlike last year, we have a lot of, before from November, you're already seeing everywhere buzzing up, things are happening, but for this December, we already, let me say 1 week ago, but yet it still look as if nothing is happening, and the area is just dull, scanty. And again, the issue of security, a lot of people don't even know if they are going to travel, because traveling along the line to your state or your community, you know, one is scared if they might get kidnapped or killed, raped, or either way. So I think it's really threatening for every citizen in Nigeria to consider, you know, if they are to travel or not.
Okay, sir. What do you really want government to do in this situation?
The government has never done anything. Even before I was born, they've never done anything. Everything keeps on, you know, going down worse every single day. So there's one thing I think the government can do, you know, to you know, put some solution to part of this problem is they should consider working, you know, collaborating among themselves to see how they can reduce corruption, because I know they can't reduce it all, but reducing this corruption will also affect the life of every citizens in Nigeria. Either way, market price and everything, because the more the corruption continues, the more the inflation and everything keeps on going. So I think with so doing, you know, reducing corruption amongst themselves, knowing the right thing to do, will absolutely help the country.
People no joy at all, because by now things they bubble. Now some people they enjoy, some people they enjoy, and you know they good. So that's what I see.
So what do you want to make a government do for this, you know, understand, country wahala? Because many people they talk say the Christmas no sweet like before. What do you want to make government do?
Government put eye for this insecurity issue. At least some people they travel, like me I no go travel because you know easy. I don't want to go jam bandit and people go around for road. So my life them important. I will there they sell my markets.
My name, I'm not saying I'm not lying to you guys. This Christmas time is very bad and difficult for everyone. In fact, this Christmas is not Christmas for any one of us in Nigeria here. Because everything is difficult, the price of everything is high, no one can travel, no one can even eat the quality food he or she used to eat as before. You cannot even put your children in a good education as before. You cannot even take your children out for shopping as before, because the area are not safe. Everywhere is corrupt. The country is no longer smiling for both the poor and for the rich. You step out, you'll be hearing news here and there. Things are happening, so you don't know where to go or where not to go. So, in my own opinion, Christmas is not smiling.
Okay, so what do you want government to do right now due to this situation?
What I want government to do in this situation to bring down the price of things and education. Then give work to those people that have already finished school, that don't have work or they don't have job to do. They should give them the opportunity to be working as a graduate.
Exactly.
Then we that are not graduate, they should help us and support us, support our career and our business for us to still grow, because we are pursuing one goal.
Compared to last year's or other year's festival or Christmas or celebration of the end of the year, because Christmas goes alongside with the end of the year.
Yes.
It's not like every other year. This year's one is so dull. There's no cash flow. Business is dull. Those of us that are in business, there's no cash flow. People are not coming to buy. And in fact, the economy of this year is very, very poor to everyone. You can tell ourselves the gospel, the truth. The hard truth is that the economy of this year is so hard that people are suffering, people are finding it difficult to eat. So celebration of this year is on the lower side of it. So that's it.
Okay, so Ma, do you have any idea what is really the cause? Why has this year Christmas been like this?
Bad governance, to say. It's bad governance, and another thing is insecurity. Because of the insecurity, there's no much goods moving from one place to the other. It's part of insecurity. People are not moving. People are not trading the way they should. That's governance and insecurity.
So what do you want government to do now in this situation?
Government should come to the citizens' aid. Government should sit up on their agenda for the year. Government should come up with something good for the people, especially if they can bring down, the fuel is not really too good for us. If they can come to our head and bring down the price of fuel down a bit, then transportation of goods can flow in. That's my advice to them. Thank you.
Security concerns in various parts of the country are an additional factor, with some residents citing it as a reason avoiding long-distance travel. As a result of these challenges, Christmas celebrations across Nigeria are expected to be low-key this year. Families are making significant compromises, such as opting for smaller meals, replacing traditional meats like turkey with cheaper alternatives, or skipping new clothes and decorations entirely. There's an overarching sense of stress and uncertainty about the future as people grapple with the economic hardship and the challenges that the new year will bring. First Nest correspondent King Sojalo brings us more details on this as passers-by share their views on the challenges they face and their expectation from the government.
Normally, like people who is traveling, yes. One, the driver have to be very conscious is driving. That's one again. Number two again is that people who is traveling, they will have to be very careful because this is time that if you want to lose your life, this is the time that you will lose your life. You want to stay this time that you will stay. So you have to be very careful to your own self. Like the way we are traveling now, you can see one of our very good like they just there. Okay, the headlocks there. We are moving now. Like I have the commander now. I'll tell you, say the driver should be very careful because of now we have rough drivers in the whole road now driving anyhow. So you have to be very careful to driving. And people who is traveling too, you have to be very careful for what they are eating too. Because of what if you don't care for that means you can just live their life. Because like some people that was in the village that was normally that say that this is the person that I will kill this December. So you have to be very careful and pray for God that God should help you and direct you in the way that you live in life. That is it.
Okay, sir. Before we go, what do you want government to do in this present situation?
Yes, what we want government to do is that normally because nobody is perfect in this life, true. And like our governor, Sim Fubara, should help us to help because like me, like where we are living now is that we have women that don't have anybody, that can even afford food they are eating. So the governor should help us in that situation there. That's where I'm going.
First of all, we thank God that we are alive, but many people are not actually alive because of what is going on. People living as good as I know how many people are dead. You can see we are collecting some palliative right now so that we can help those people. So economically, I think it is still cheaper this year, last year. There's improvement in that aspect. But the key point is our insecurity. Because Nigeria is a very beautiful country. I just came from Calabar this weekend. A lot of good places to visit, but people are scared to travel. So that's been the issue. If not economically, I think the country is stabilized. Dollar naira have stabilized. A bag of rice, fridges, 60,000, 70,000. That's still like 100 or something. So if we can tackle the insecurity, we can put more effort. I think let's do it.
So, sir, do you have any suggestion for government to really tackle that issue? That one?
Yeah, I think it has gotten to a time government should not be listening to any people because the truth is that I believe they know them. So if we can pick out their sponsor, their people sympathizing with them, I think it will go a long way to send a message that things have changed. I think if you look very well now, pray to Donald Trump. When Donald Trump made that statement, a lot of kidnapping school, territorial 50 people, but that is subsiding. So because the government have tightened up their belt. If the government really wants to do something about this, they will do it. If you leave politics out of it, because life is very important. No person have the right to just kidnap somebody, tie the person like a goat inside the forest, you tie their eyes, you put chain on their leg, you rape some, and they become prey. It's not fair. No matter who that person, whether it's a Christian, it's a Muslim, it's a Buddha, it doesn't matter. Life is the most important thing. So we should protect one another. No one is more important. It should be security for all. So that is why the president asking for VIP withdrawal was a good thing. Because we should if they are protected, the other man that is not able to cause what VIP is also very important. So there should be, everybody should be concerned. We should all come to a pool where we can harness our resources and our mind to protect every Nigerian person, even visitors.
Exactly.
I think that is the way to go. So take up politics, deal with the issue. Human life is important. Not people killing people, harvesting, raping women, raping. No. It shouldn't be happening. It's evil. It's evil. So that is my take.
We are live here at Uromasi Station, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Just as we said earlier on, going about seeking the minds of people towards this festive period and their reaction towards it. Just as you heard, a lot of them says the insecurity and the high cost of living has contributed negatively to them. The reason they are not seeing it fall anymore is because of the hardship in this present economy. That is why many of them are seeking the government interference on sorting the situation of this present economy, especially in this festive period. Speaking from Uromasi Station, I am Kings Ojalo. Thanks for being with us. Bye for now.